Welcome back to Ferris Sports Update. Time to talk women's basketball with us, head coach Kendra Faustin. Coach, first of all, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I know since the last time we talked to you, you had a chance before this past week to play some road games at Eastern Michigan, and then obviously a long trip out to Pittsburgh, Kansas. Just talk about those experiences and how that helped you maybe bond together as a team.
Yeah, anytime you're spending that much time together on a bus, you're bonding as a team. I think for this young group, any chance we get to spend together, we played at Eastern. It was a really good opportunity. We tried out some great things with our zone. I thought that looked really good. We played Eastern is a really big team, so we played against some big post players. So our post players had to adjust to score around instead of scoring over. And normally we can, at our level, we can score over. So it was some really good building block opportunities. And then we went out to Kansas and played two really good Division II teams. The level of play was really high, and on the road against a really good team is a little bit different. And now our young players know that.
Had a few days off over the Thanksgiving holiday, then right back to work as you took on the Lewis Flyers here on Sunday, and a very good opponent you were taking on out of the Midwest region.
Yeah, no question. We changed our starting lineup a little bit. Lewis is really talented. They have two players in particular that average 18 a game each. So we knew we had our work cut out for us on the defensive end, certainly. We started a different lineup. We liked a look that would give us some really good ball movement and I think versatility in this lineup. 5 players that we thought really played well together, and our emphasis was moving the ball and a little bit the football coach and me, a little bit time of possession as well. Lewis is just, they score very efficiently, and we needed to have the ball a little bit longer than they did.
We see her here early on. Had a nice job getting the ball inside of Rachel McInerney. She was able to score here early and get into double figures quickly for you.
Yeah, we moved the ball really well and got her some easy scores. And Rachel seals really well, and so when we have good ball movement, she's tough to guard. And then Riley started to get going because they started doubling Rachel, and we kept moving the ball, and you could see Riley here. We've really talked to Riley about she's a talented scorer, and we need her to shoot more, and she did that and made some great decisions with and without the ball.
Here an even first half, really battled the Flyers well. Team that came in 5-1, but you were right with them neck and neck here in the first half.
Yeah, I was really pleased execution-wise. Defensively, I thought we did a really nice job in the first half. A couple of little runs they had were us turning it over offensively. They got some easy things in transition. And I thought in the first half we moved the ball better than we've ever moved the ball before. A big piece of our development on the offensive end.
Build a 10-point lead here. Riley Blair, again, leading the way with 24 points, had a great day shooting the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, I think when we move the basketball, we are a team that uses each other to score baskets. And there's no question it's not coming from a selfish place, but just understanding how each other play, spacing. We want to teach our players how to play basketball, and we want them making intelligent decisions on both ends of the court. And that's going to take some time. Sometimes it looks really ugly, but sometimes it looks really unbelievable, which I think we saw in the first half.
Had Jocelyn Nicholson out here on the floor, a player that missed a few games early, but a player that comes in with some more experience here into the lineup.
Yeah, Jocelyn's our only senior, and it's really a remarkable story. Jocelyn is a junior college transfer. She tore ACL last year, and in June, and is back on the court. Her transformation mentally, physically, has really been unbelievable. She has grown so much. She is so positive, and she really feels a lot of responsibility to this young team. She is the only senior, and I was so pleased. She spent most of her time working on her jump shot, recovering from ACL. She couldn't do it a lot else, and she made 2 jump shots in this game, and it's something that she's really worked for to add to her game. So.
Hit one right there, and then we'll see Riley Blair right here. Second half, though, Lewis, a tough combination to stop inside and outside.
Yes, no question. I thought we did a poor job of doubling down early and often was our motto, and we just didn't do it early enough. And making adjustments for us is not our strength right now. But we're certainly getting there. And I thought in transition we just did a poor job matching up. Just a couple mental errors. and as we go along the season, we get in better shape as well, and we get completely healthy. I think those things will take care of themselves.
I know we talked about it after the game. A game like this, taking on a team that comes in certainly with a lot of experience here in this type of an environment in Lewis. Games that are going to help prepare you well for conference play.
Yeah, no question. And I don't know what the statistics are, but I'm quite certain we've played one of the toughest Division II schedules in the country. And we've played 4 ranked opponents, nationally ranked opponents. So I mean, we'll be ready for that. But it's GLIAC play. I'm excited for our young. Well, we're excited to get to GLIAC play, and excited for our young players to understand the difference. I mean, it is a notch up. It doesn't matter who you're playing night in, night out. It's GLIAC play. It's going to be a tough one. We have 2 really good teams coming in here with Ohio Dominican and Findlay, both 4-2. One Ohio Dominican's losses is to Bellarmine in overtime by 1. So we're familiar with that. So I think it'll be a really great matchup. It'll be a tough weekend for us. And then what's nice is that we have a little bit longer turnaround time. So we have a couple, Allie Chrisman and a couple of our veterans that need that time, so that'll be positive for us.
Talk about the games you've had here early this year, games like Bellarmine, the first half of the Lewis game, how that helps give you some confidence going into the start of conference season.
Certainly. We have seen some moments of real brilliance, there's no question, and in pressure situations. We talked about yesterday against Lewis about starting. We need to do a better job starting the game, and I thought we accomplished that. Right, so now we check that off our growth chart, we call it. And then the Bellarmine game, obviously we executed down the stretch in a close game with 0 timeouts left. So there's some check marks. We played a lot of people. Here's some check marks. We have pretty good inside game. We have a couple of our guards that are really starting to come along with Riley Blair and Lexi Bush, really doing some great things as freshmen, sophomores. So we're getting there and checking some things off the list, and we're excited to. We have not put a game together, and that's our next step.
Well, Coach, best of luck to the Bulldogs, hosting Ohio Dominican on Thursday night, and then obviously hosting the Findlay Oilers here on Sunday afternoon.
Thanks, Rob.
That's going to do it for another episode of Ferris Sports Update. Reminder, you can follow all the action online at ferrisstatebulldogs.com. Have a great week.